Hey, what's up you guys? So in this video, we're going to talk about how do we make money with Bitcoin in 2021. Now guys, my name is Jonathan Montoya with Passive Crypto Lifestyles, and on this channel, I want to teach you the right way to build wealth and to build a passive income business with cryptocurrency. Guys, there's a lot of channels out there that are teaching these crazy methods to make money overnight. I want to show you the correct way to invest your money into Bitcoin. So if you follow my channel, I'm going to show you some of the best methods online on how you can invest into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrencies in 2001 and moving forward. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So I'm in the Bitcoin chart for the last year. Okay. Now, if you go to CoinGecko, you can go and find all these charts, all kinds of information on Bitcoin. But basically here, I pulled up a very simple chart. Okay, now as you can see here, I'm in the year chart, so it's showing me the Bitcoin data for the past year. Now I'm going to show you two ways that you can start making money with Bitcoin. Okay, and the first way, and this is probably the best way to get started, to at least start dipping your toes into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrency, and that's by buying low and selling high. Okay, and what I mean by that is, let's just say that you put in $1,000 in October of 2020, right? Which is around this time. So let's just say you put, $1,000 of your money, okay? Of US dollar, okay? So if you put in $1,000, as you can see here, the price of Bitcoin is $10,000, okay? So one thing to know, guys, is at this point in time, right, you can actually buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, okay? So a lot of people get this confused, but right here at this point, it's $10,000 per Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean you have to buy a whole Bitcoin, right? You can buy a fraction, right? Or, $1,000, right? You can buy a tenth of that, or $1. It doesn't matter. That's the cool thing about Bitcoin, is you can buy a fraction, okay? Buying low and selling high is pretty simple, right? I mean, all we're doing is buying here and then selling at a later date, okay? So if you were to buy in October of 2020 and sell January 2021, 4 months later, this is a Forex gain, right? Because the price of the Bitcoin was 10,000, as you can see here, is around 40,000, okay? So that's a Forex gain. So your $1,000 would turn into $4,000, okay? Now, it's not always this easy, not always this simple. It could go down, then you're down. But one thing to notice, or one thing to note, is, let's just say you put, $1,000 here, and it goes down, to, let's just say it goes down to $5,000. Technically, you're down $500, right? But it's not a loss until you actually take out or sell that Bitcoin, okay? So that's called unrealized gains. So it's really important to understand, if it goes down, guys, just hold. I mean, if you believe in Bitcoin and what it has to offer and how it's going to change the world, then it's going to go back up, right? So you can't worry about these little dips, okay? If you believe in the project, if you believe in the cryptocurrency, then just hold, okay? Now, recently, it went up to a all-time high at 60,000, which was insane. When I got into Bitcoin, it was like at $1,000, $2,000 back in 2000. I want to say 2016, I believe, is when I got into Bitcoin. But here we go. So if you were to put money here at the top, let's just say you put $10,000 here, or whatever, $1,000, you would have technically been down, right here, you would have been down about 50%, right? So, if you put $10,000 here at this price point, at this point, you would have been down 50%, right? But as you can see, what a lot of people do wrong here is they'll sell because they get scared, okay? So you gotta be careful and don't sell when things start going down. What I always recommend is put the money that you are willing to lose, right? If $10,000 is like, you absolutely need this money, then don't put $10,000, right? Put $2,000 or $500 or something that you're not worried about, okay? So buying and selling is great if you are willing to hold that money in for the long term, okay? So that's the first way to make money with Bitcoin. And, as far as like, when do you buy? I mean, without going into the crazy technical part of it, I mean, look for these dips, guys. I mean, there's always going to be like this run up, and then there'll be like a dip, okay? There's a run up and then a dip, okay? So right now it looks like it might run up again. So, I mean, you might be able to catch this wave, or just wait till it goes up and then it'll dip, okay? So that's kind of how it works with Bitcoin, guys. That's the first way, is buying low, selling high. Now, the second way is called day trading. And this is kind of what I got into when I first started. There's a lot more adrenaline rush to this, and it's pretty intense. Now, you do got to be careful with day trading because you can lose a lot of money very quickly. Now, with day trading, it's similar to buying and holding, but we're doing it like we're doing multiple trades every single day, right? So for example, I'm in my trading account here. I'm in the day candle. So meaning each one of these candles represents one day. Okay. So if you're a day trader, you would switch to the 1 hour candle. Now this is showing you all the movement in the last hour. Okay. So you can see here that it's showing me everything that happened in the last hour. Okay. So right here, what you want to do basically is find spots where you can buy low and sell high. Now, guys, I'm not a day trader, and I have day traded. I've made money with it, but it's very volatile. You can lose a lot of money, especially if you don't know how this works. But there's certain points, there's certain retracements that you can do, like Fibonacci extension. That's one that I've used when I first started. But yeah, so I mean, depending on how you want to invest into Bitcoin, my recommendation is just buying low and selling high, right? So I use something like Coinbase where I can literally just buy it very easily and then sell it at a later date. Now guys, one thing to know is with day trading, you can make a lot of money, but you have to know what you're doing. Because let me show you this chart real quick. And what's important to understand is you could have made a lot of money if you would have known that this was going to dip right here, okay? This is a big dip, so you can catch this wave every single day, right? You can catch these mini dips here. That's the thing you got to understand is with day trading, you can catch these little dips right here. It was top right here, and then it dipped down. Okay, you catch that little dip, or you can buy low right here and sell high here. You can catch these small dips, but you have to know what to look for when it comes to day trading. Now, if you do want to get into day trading, there's a ton of free courses that you can take, like on Udemy, or you can watch some YouTube videos on that. But my recommendation, guys, is just stick with the basics and buy low and sell high. Now, my thing is, I know Bitcoin's going to go higher, so I'm not worried if it goes down. So I'm just stacking Bitcoin right now. I have a little over 6 figures in cryptocurrency at this point. This is my Coinbase account here, which I don't have very much money in this account because this is the account that I use to put money into cryptocurrency, and then I move my money from here to my other accounts. Okay, now, Coinbase is the easiest way to get started if you want to start investing. If you want to start doing more complicated stuff like bot trading, day trading, you're not going to want to do it in Coinbase. But right here, this is the easiest one to get started, no doubt, because you could literally just set up your bank account and transfer money. I did make a video on how to buy Bitcoin if you guys want to check that out. But I'm going to leave a link down below to Coinbase that you guys could get $10 absolutely free, so you guys can start investing into Bitcoin and catch the wave. So, all right, guys, so I hope this video was of value on how you can invest into Bitcoin in 2021 and moving forward. Guys, this technology is going to change the world, and it's something that we're still barely in the beginning. So if you want to start learning more on how you can invest into Bitcoin the right way, you're going to want to follow me, guys, at Passive Crypto Lifestyles, because on this channel I keep it real with you guys. I show you exactly how you can make money in cryptocurrency and the right strategies, not the strategies that are going to make you lose a lot of money overnight. There's a lot of YouTubers that show you how to make a lot of money overnight, so be careful with that, guys, because I'm going to show you the long-term and sustainable way to make money with cryptocurrency. So if you found value in this video, in this channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.